chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
It's the Elway Power Sports Customer Expo, May 10th and 11th. There will be giveaways and free food, half-price tires, and factory rebates as large as $2,500. Used inventory price to sell, parts and accessory specials too. Register for the John Elway football giveaway and get a chance in the money machine with a new vehicle purchase. Factory and aftermarket reps will be on site for the event. The Customer Expo at Elway Power Sports, May 10th and 11th, just south of I-80 on 27th Street. Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their brand new cake batter cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Foundation for Lincoln Public Schools. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, initially partly sunny skies and breezy conditions with an afternoon chance of showers and storms. See a high around 80. Tonight, a chance of showers storms early and mainly clear with a low around 48. And tomorrow, more showers and storms with a high around 69. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The end of the school year is drawing near, which means graduation parties are coming soon. Are you prepared for that if you're hosting? Fierce Cheese Spread is the dip that brings everyone together to celebrate graduations and to close out a great school year. And it goes well with crackers, meats, soups, and more. How could you throw a party without it? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fierce Cheese Spread. No graduation party is complete without it. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. The first hour is proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. Tuesday. Beautiful. Clear up weather. We need some sun.
Hey, it's still warm out, though. It's about 65 or so. I'm in shorts, just so you know.
Yeah, you know what, though? You're from Green Bay, though. You're always in shorts.
Oh, I'm not from Green Bay.
This feels like 95 and sunny to you.
My body has been, like, whipped into shape like Iron Man. See, the first Iron Man, how he got captured by the terrorists, and then he made this first suit. That's what happened to me living in Green Bay, Wisconsin. If we could make a meme of that and post and give it to me, I'll post it. That's me, 23 years in Wisconsin and now in Nebraska. Because I'll go places and I'm like, oh man, this is good. It's 40 degrees. I'm in shorts.
You know what, though, you guys? It's kind of it's a weird, warm and chill at the same time.
It messes with you,
which is not a good combination for weather here in Nebraska.
It teases you, and that's why what happened, unfortunately, on Friday.
Exactly. That's why it's just kind of eerie. Just even look at the forecast last night. The weather. It's just one of those days. I'm sure that's very reminiscent of what it was like Friday. You know, it's just kind of you got those warms. It's almost pockets of warmth too. You know, I let little Louie out there this morning, and put his nose up in there.
Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah, it was just a weird combination. So I'm hoping it just stays. If it's rain, just be rain. But we do not need anything else more than rain. You know, no winds, nothing like that. But
true that.
We good. We got our tornadoes for the year. We're good. We hit our quota.
Yeah,
we hit our quota.
Nick, speaking of weather though, man, I was telling off there your pictures. I mean, they looked when you were in Arizona. I mean, you were.
Oh, I didn't see no pictures.
Oh, you got to look them up on Facebook, man.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, Nick may not even follow you. On
no,
Facebook,
I already know went down. I already know what went down. So to see the
what
pictures,
went down. Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
see?
not pictures of that. Not pictures of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is just pictures of the golf course.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the waste management is
spectacular,
incredible.
Huh?
My
Spectacular.
goodness. Yeah.
You guys' place you stayed at was so dumpy, though. Gosh.
Was it really? Was it really?
You sent those pictures. I was like, good Lord Almighty.
I was like,
nice.
Nick is living nice down there.
Well, when you got seven people, you can splurge
a little bit.
You just got to split it up 7 ways.
How many bedrooms did it have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
6 or 7.
So,
No, 6.
So you guys
were in Scottsdale, correct?
Yeah. Well, we stayed in Gilbert.
You guys went 10,000 a piece.
No, not even close to 10,000 a piece. I mean, I'll say it was like 250 for the four nights.
That's
but it's Arizona.
We were in
It's Arizona, so it's gonna be nice.
It was like the gated community and all. So Gilbert was awesome. I loved Gilbert. Scottsdale and Phoenix when we were there had a lot of people. It was just like a lot of people.
Yeah,
and like that's fine or whatever. But the golfing was incredible. I cannot get over just the golfing down there.
Was that your first time playing AZ?
Yeah.
You went to the night golf one too, didn't you?
We were going to.
You didn't end up not
we
doing
didn't
it.
get to.
golfing?
We didn't get to. We didn't get to go to grass. It's called grass clippings, and we didn't get to.
So which
great
courses
name.
did you end up playing there?
Great name.
Oh, we played obviously TPC Scottsdale. We played the stadium course there where they play the Waste Management Open. I'm actually rocking the TPC Scottsdale hat that I
There it is.
bought from the pro shop. I splurged at the pro shop. That was an expensive golf trip
Oh,
for me.
like the pro shop. The pictures I was sending AD
Yeah, I'm
in the
glad-
Detroit airport.
Glad it was locked.
Yeah.
I meant to send another video. Hold on, I'll send this to you right now.
But anyway, so golfed one called Silverado Golf Course, which is really interesting. It's right across the street from McCormick Ranch Golf Course.
McCormick Ranch is nice.
And it's right across the street from there.
Yep. I golf
And-
McCormick Ranch.
And we told ourselves that when we go down there next year, we want to golf McCormick Ranch.
I think Phil Mickelson used to own that McCormick Ranch, his group.
Yeah.
I think they own that one because it's on I'm almost positive that's the one they used to own because I've actually played. I got a
I played there too.
It's a nice course.
Yeah, so we played Silverado, which is across the street from McCormick Ranch, and then we also played. There was like North Point Ranch. It was something similar to that. Beautiful. I mean, just unlike anything. Here.
Nice.
I mean, let's just be.
That's nothing on Holmes Lake.
The service.
Pioneers National.
That's right, the Pioneers National. I forgot. That's
Don't
where
be sleeping on Jim Ager.
I forgot that's where the Open is this year.
Right now, Jack's driving in from Sierra going, you ain't seen Hillcrest yet, brother.
And I'm not going. I never will see Hillcrest, supposedly. So
It's on Jack's list. Make your dreams come true.
I'm not sure there's much of a dream there.
We
So,
got to get a tea time after
2
like,
p.m.
after 2 p.m.
That's all I
for him.
ask.
Text your
so
text message.
All right, so you can get on there and check it out.
That's all I ask. So no, it was incredible. The mountains and everything looks a lot different without the stands. Looks a lot different without the stands. Without tons of people walking the fairways. However, there's like a resort behind. I want to say like hole 4. It would be, which is a par 3.
Yep.
And we had probably 12 people standing on the fence
berating
us. Watching
Don't
us.
choke, Nick.
And when we teed off on what would it be, so we finished the par 3, which was number 4. When we started on number 5, they were right by the tee box, and I was like, man, I just don't hit them, just don't hit them. And they actually started walking down the hole with us, all 12 of them. And I was like, man, so this is what it feels like to be professional. And then I think I chunked an iron or something. But
Did you use 4-iron a lot or driver?
I use driver. I pulled driver on every single hole except. So I was trying to break a certain number, and on 18 I pulled 4-iron because there was water to the left.
Yep.
Water to the left.
Sand on the right.
And there was a little bit of sand on the right. I only
It'll kill you.
I only hit into the bunker once, which I was happy about.
Mm-hmm.
But there was water on the left, and I was like, you know what? It's probably a good idea just to pull 4-iron, get me in the fairway, which I did. Ended up parring number 18, which was good. But it was. Yeah,
Did you guys get
incredible.
a caddy then, or
we did not? We showed up because our tee time was at 7 a.m. Incredible service, right? You pull up. We pulled up.
They're grabbing the club.
Pulled up in our rental car. They're instantly there. There's 2 people. Who do you guys want to ride together? They take your clubs. You check in. You come out. They're like, all right, practice facility. We'll get the starter out to you guys and get you guys going.
Yes.
We're like, okay.
Just you describing that just makes me want to go play golf so bad, man. And it's not going to happen. But
So
David from Redo, Dave, what's up, man? He goes, I like Hillcrest. Laugh out loud.
I'm sure Hillcrest is great. I'm sure it is. But no, so it was. I mean, we even told ourselves like that's a course that every year. So we're planning to go back in April every year because the weather was spectacular and stuff. But it was like, all right, let's play TPC.
Well, how many more bachelor parties you guys got online there? Because you're getting engaged. You said engaged next year.
That
You
is
said
not,
you're engaged.
I did not say anything.
So then, if you get engaged next year, that's a bachelor party in 26.
I did
pleading
not-
the 5th.
I did not say anything about getting engaged.
You see, you got him pivoting over there.
Or who's the next one? Who's the next one to get engaged? I guess that's who's going to be the 25
Maybe
bachelor
one
party.
of us probably. So
Probably.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Until
It
then-
doesn't have to be a bachelor party. It could just be a little getaway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, just like you're getting away to Alabama almost every week, it feels like.
It's a bachelor party every week.
Yeah, that's crazy. So no, it's great though. Eric, 120 actually shot about 30 strokes better than 120. So
that'd be a 90, Eric.
That would be a 90.
Hey, and on that course,
which it's incredible because I'll say it. I went out to Indian Creek a week and a half or 2 weeks before we left for Arizona, shot horrendous. I shot like a 97 or 98 there.
Yeah.
Horrendous. And even for me, that's bad. Then I go out to that one where they just rolled the greens. So we get up to the first tee box.
Them rings was running fast.
Get up to the first tee box and the starter's like, all right, guys, so the greens we just rolled them this morning. So they're at championship pace.
Oh my
And
God.
I was like, oh no. I was like, this
That
is
means
not
they go
good.
fast.
Next time you guys go.
The first shot I had for my third shot on hole number 1 was out of the rough, obviously. But I was like, man, how close do I have to, or how far away from the hole do I have to land this so it rolls out?
Yeah.
And it just took off.
Next time you guys go, play the Champions course.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had buddies that played the people that I was with played the Champions course a couple of years ago, and they said that the stadium blew it out of the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think I like the stadium course better.
I like the stadium course with all the bleachers and all the stuff up, but I
Yeah.
think I like the Champions course when everything's down.
There's just something about.
I'll put it this way. I like both of them.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
But I'll tell you what.
I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, the one you guys got to play next, man, is Troon.
I've heard that one.
Troon
I've heard Desert Highland. I've heard
Desert Highland.
Desert Mountain as well.
Yep.
The boulders, great views.
Yep. I've heard that one too. I just
Plus, you hit into a boulder like I did a few times. I mean, it changes things.
I think there's something about it where it's like you're able to walk where so many professionals have played.
Hollowed ground for golfers.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Folks, we got a very deep show for you today. A lot of stuff going, a lot of NBA action, some eliminations that took place, some more. This is today. You're going to see movement around the country in college football. It is the last day of the transfer portal. Nebraska's already had one, which you've heard of. Chief Borders will discuss that as well. Also, some more spring ball. And the 9 o'clock hour, man, what teams made you just scratch your head in the NFL draft and say, what was you thinking? Not what was you thinking? Was there any that made you scratch your head? And also, how did your team fare out? Yesterday, we was dominated, of course, because of spring football in Nebraska. Also, the Husker men's got a baseball game tonight against Creighton. Hopefully, the weather participates. They can take care of that. But yeah, let us know how your team did the draft. Are you happy or not? What happened? What took place? It is Tuesday. It is partly cloudy, and it's weird weather-wise. We'll come back and talk about it. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Looking for a job that feels like family?
Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Now's the time to schedule your air conditioner service check with Bryant. Make sure it's ready to keep you cool and comfortable when you really need it. Call Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating, 467-1111.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Women may be complicated, but I make sure buying jewelry isn't. Your gal has a style, and you can figure this out. Is she more of a classic necklace kind of gal, or does she rock the boho chic vibe with layers of delicate bracelets? This is crucial intel. Not trusting your intel? Stop in the store and we'll sort out the details. I promise to make this super easy. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese at 84th and Havelock. This week's special through April 30th is buy one, get one free on New York strips, limit 4 per visit. Also 15% off koozie chips and nuts. And don't forget about lunch on Fired Up Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Locations at 84th and Havelock and 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln or 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. 93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. And I'm just I lost my train of thought because I just keep on thinking about the weather and the rain. And I think it's looking like I'll be able to hit some golf balls today. Looks like it's clearing off nicely.
Did you check the course, see if it's mats or grass?
David said that it used to be the links or what is it, fairways or whatever, they're hitting off the grass. I can go there.
Holmes Lake is hitting off grass.
Well, they could change it if it rained a lot.
That's true.
But yeah, so I think if there's a possibility, I might be able to get some shots in today, maybe.
Nice.
Just a little something just to loosen up the back a little bit.
Good. I haven't been to the range in 2 years, and I need to. My golf game shows it. Might want to try that out.
As long as you have time in the middle of your day there, Raff, to hit some golf balls.
What was that?
Wow.
What was that?
Wow.
I saw this. I heard the sarcasm. I saw the sarcasm in that one.
I don't
said
believe
it and
this.
just looked back down at his laptop and
Yeah.
started working. As long as you have time in the middle of your day to do that type of
This
thing.
is
Raph.
what I deal with, Ralph Roadies. This is what I deal with.
I could see.
Here we
the
bring
sarcasm.
love and happiness to the world, and meanwhile Nick over there, rah rah rah.
Yeah, I saw the sarcasm on that
Yeah,
one.
I don't get it.
I wasn't even looking at him.
I don't understand it.
I was not looking at him, and I saw the sarcasm.
Yeah. Felt it. I don't understand it.
Oh,
I just want him to be nice.
Something that was nice, I'm sure. AG, we didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday because obviously spring ball, etc.
Yeah.
But you, folks, Ahman Green was there at the NFL draft in Detroit for the Madden tournament, commentating on that. AG, tell us about that experience. Tell us the environment, the ambiance, all the pageantry, etc. What was it like there, man?
Man, it was fun. And I got a PhD in Super Bowl events, and NFL does it right every time, where they make sure, for one, in marketing and promotions, you know how you all have your events, you make sure you put your logo there and people know it's your event and you're selling yourself as a business and as a company. Well, they got that down. They got that down pat. So you had, it's in Detroit. And I guess in Detroit, they made a slogan or a phrase it was like, "Welcome to Detroit for the NFL draft. What up, though?" And it was all over. It was all over. So I guess that's a Detroit thing. Like, what up, though?
Were they saying, "Hello, how are you"?
No, they were saying, "What up, though?" They were saying, and in true Detroit fashion, I walk on this main area that's kind of like the fan area, and they have on every other corner, they have a 20 by 20 big screen.
Wow.
So many screens put together. So like what we have here in the building, and like 20 of them put together to make up a 20 by 20 screen. So everybody can see the draft picks. They got Eminem playing. They got a DJ bumping all Eminem's music, or any rapper from Detroit, I'll say, just rocking it. And restaurants are open, and I'm pretty sure there's restaurants either got paid or had to pay in to be a part of this festivities, because there was some that were closed down. They probably couldn't fit the bill, because this is a convention basically they putting on the NFL to every city. And I experienced, and what the NFL does, just like I was telling you, the Super Bowl team that wins gets the next event for the NFL kickoff weekend. So when the Packers won the Super Bowl back in 2010, when they beat the Steelers, week 1 of 2011 was in Lambeau or in Green Bay. And I'm like, this city's nowhere ready for another 500,000 people that's going to come in and spectate this game and market things and do events since there. Because it was not just, like I said, I saw one building that might have been a bank, but they shut it down and they brought in all these footballs, and you could see football from the floor all the way to the 20-foot tops of the ceilings. And I'm pretty sure those footballs represented either past draft picks or Hall of Famers,
So
or
it's detailed like crazy.
every corner. Yeah. Oh, they don't miss it. They don't miss a
Can
drop.
you imagine what it's going to be like next year in Green Bay?
Yes.
So what they say this year?
That's what we're talking
875,000
Something like
people
that. Yeah.
for this year's past draft. So you're going to think the NFL's thinking to themselves, they're going to like the cathedral of the National Football League.
Correct. Mecca,
Lambeau
the
Field.
Mecca.
They're going to shoot for $1 million.
That's like Madison Square Garden of football.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot for $1 million. That's got to be on their list of things.
And the only thing I know that they've done, when I say they, the Packers organization and businesses that are sponsored by the Packers, they have built this area called Titletown Tech.
Yep.
But it's been there for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes from Ridge Road, which is the west road of Lambeau. So you walk out the parking lot, Ridge Road is right there.
Okay.
So if you go west further, about another mile and a half, that's Titletown Tech, all the way from Ridge Road to the freeway. And the freeway is 41 freeway that takes you to Appleton. And so that 1.5 mile, 2 mile stretch, it has Gander Mountain and then all these hotels and apartments that is owned by the Packers.
So they own all that.
They have Lululemon. They have a bank there. They have this place, like I said, Titletown Tech, where it's actually an esports facility that's not being used. It drove me nuts, but I think they're using it now. They have
sidebar.
They have a Bellin Health is one of their partners, the medical partner. Bellin Health has their area, and they have a hill that in the summer you can run it, but in the winter, obviously, you could sled on it. So catering to their environment, promoting who they are in terms of the cold weather, the city, and everything, they have Titletown Tech. So now that part would definitely like cater to the 800 or 1 million people they're gonna get in the next year from now for draft.
Crazy.
What add-ons? I'm pretty sure they're growing up hotels within 1 mile to 2 miles away from Lambeau Field. They've been doing that for the last 10 years. And these little, like hotel, like almost like our apartments here downtown for the students, not a few blocks away, going south. And so those type of apartments, hotels, like up to date.
Yeah.
And they got new thing, everything you could, scan your card or scan your phone and boom, you're in your room, stuff like that. So they've been planning this out, and because they want to make sure, obviously, they want to bring as much money to that city. That's why they fought so hard not to play the European game or the international game, because they don't want to lose that one home game, because that one home game brings in, I think every home game is somewhere in the neighborhood between $15 and $20 million on a weekend is gone. So they was fighting that, but now they got to do it. And that's why they opened the season this year down in Brazil, and every other year they got to go international.
Roger Goodell was mentioning that, just the expansion of the game globally.
Yeah. They want world domination.
So that's going to be interesting. Let me ask you this before we ask about the next question. Will they have it in the stadium in Green Bay, or will they have an amphitheater like outside?
We have, well, I say we. There is an atrium, and the atrium, I believe it can hold the announcement. So just where the player comes out, they can have all the players' families that are first-round families, first-round draft picks for next year in an area between the first and second floor and third, fourth floor. They can have those families there.
And then it would spill out. The audience, the stage would be set up towards which like facing what you think.
Well, it's going to be somewhere where they can hold probably 150, 200,000
right,
people.
And that's the atrium. They have the space. They can break it up, and they'll be facing north of the stadium.
Okay.
So on the north side.
Okay.
And because that's where Curly Lambeau's statue is standing, is about a 50-foot statue of Curly Lambeau kind of pointing where he was pointing at where the stadium was going to get built way back then.
Right.
So he's out there in front, and the pro shop is right there too. So
they're
going to make this. I mean, it's
the vision of
cool.
next year when the Packers introduce their all-time greats. I feel Ahman Green starts off the show next year.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's gonna be crazy.
It'll be fun. But real. And then another side note, for all the Ubers and Lyfts in the area during the draft. So I land Wednesday night.
Treat AG right.
I had a nice little ride over to my hotel, staying at the Comfort Inn Suites. It was about a $10 Uber ride.
Yeah.
I go between Uber and Lyft, right? I think everybody does this, right?
Yeah.
You go up both who has the lower price.
Lowest price.
I think it was actually Lyft. Lyft had the lower price. It was only like $9. I'm like, oh, great. Wake up in the morning, go to my event. It kind of jumped up a little bit, and I figured it was a little further.
Yeah.
And it was in downtown, $20. Okay, no problem. After your event, about 9:30, I logged into that thing, and now everything's rolling in NFL world.
Surcharge.
The NFL experience, the whole street I was telling you about is packed with people. Oh, about $65. And I'm like, but I had to get back to my hotel. So I between Uber and Lyft, one was like 65, another one's like 59. I was like, there you go, boom. I can write this off. This is a business expense. So here we go.
It's such those experiences, man. And I'm glad you shared that with us too. Those were such great experiences for the fans, for the city, for the draftees. Like you mentioned, the NFL, like I said, they don't do everything right, but when they do it,
Like
They do it.
entertainment, promotion, they
Entertainment,
do
yeah.
it. They do
They're
it
the best.
right.
Go all in.
They're the
I
best
mean, I
guys.
remember when they first started rotating the draft.
Yeah.
I went to Chicago, and my wife's from there, so she's a Bears fan, and they just downtown Chicago was lit.
Yeah,
it was
man.
exciting to see it not in New York for the first time in years,
Right.
and they were able to cater to everybody,
Yeah.
food wise, team wise. Like and since there's a draft, it's like the NFL is obviously they're biased.
Yeah.
So everywhere it's a team thing, like for the Packers, for the Lions, for the Ravens, for the Chiefs, for everybody. There's somewhere area those fans can go and hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
They make sure every fan has a good fan experience because obviously they don't want to get feedback of negativeness.
Right.
Because then, hey, that's when it starts, making every experience a little doubtful, and you don't want that.
And New York was in such crammed quarters too. They had like the balcony.
There wasn't much
so
space.
you weren't able to get many people in there. All of a sudden now it's like green light as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can still see even the one in KC last year. Just
Yeah,
how cool
huge.
that was.
Nashville was nuts.
Nashville. Yep. That was really nuts.
I
That was
remember
really
that.
nuts.
That was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, you guys, before we go to break, we can expand on this more later throughout the week. How did you like your team's draft? How did you like yours? I mean, what did you think with your draft, Raff?
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I like the I was reading up on the Notre Dame running back. He's got to kind of help me here, Nick.
Are you talking Audric Estime?
Yes.
Estime. That's
So
an amazing name.
I was watching highlights of him.
Mm-hmm.
He got docked a lot because he ran a 4.7 140 at the combine.
That's a
But I
little-
went back and watched his game film, and he's a big back with balance. And I think that's going to be the surprise pick of the Broncos draft.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your expectations for Bo Nix?
It'll be interesting to see what they do with him because I would assume that they're going to give him every opportunity to be the starter this year.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can have Stidham start, then maybe bring him in later in the year. But I think that he'll have an opportunity to start. So it'll be just with his age and where he's been and his maturity level. I think he'll have an opportunity. So I think he'll be.
And the rest of the Denver quarterbacks are bad.
Yeah, Wilson.
Wow, what is this? What is this, Nick?
Let's be honest.
What am I dealing with here? We got Ben
They
DiNucci,
shooting.
Zach Wilson.
They shooting real bullets.
Yeah, they shooting.
Don't talk about the maturity. Just talk about how the rest of
No,
them are bad.
I agree with
and
Nick.
You're paying the most money for this.
I
Bo
agree.
Nix guy now.
I agree with Nick.
Man,
The rest of the
I
Broncos
agree.
quarterback
They're
room
not,
is bad.
They're not good. It's a
gotta
little
have
rough.
thick skin around here.
Little rough.
Hey, what about your teams?
I'm good.
Torres Patella,
so-
he's out.
No. Hey, don't even go there. No, don't want to hear that. I don't wanna hear that. Packers, I enjoyed. They went O-line. I like that. Obviously, they need that. I think, and obviously, I believe really all 32 teams, you ain't gonna be able to do it every year, but at least you pick up a tackle or a guard of quality. And so they needed it. And because we got David Bakatari that is, I believe, gone or questionable to return.
Yep.
And kind of, I say, played out his welcome just because of all the injuries over the years. But when he was in there, he was healthy. But the business is time to move on.
Yeah.
So Jordan Morgan from Arizona, we'll see how he works out. May not be a day one starter, but at least as inventory and as that quality. So when they do have to go to him, if it's mid-season, I mean, if it's right away, it's okay. But if mid-season where he gets some reps under him, then he's not as ill-prepared because he's watched the game. He's learned the scheme. He's learned the audibles. He's learned the adjustments to when, and then finding the speed of the game too.
Yeah.
That is huge. And so for O-line, picking them up, and then they would have a couple linebackers, Adrian Cooper, Javon Buller out of Georgia. So you talking about quality safety there, playing on high-level football, teams that have been in a national title race in the last few years. Those players like us are ready because they've been in these serious, intense games, and the speed has always been there because they're playing against Bama or Washington or Michigan in the FBS. So getting guys like that on that roster solidified, they still have good players that's going to be starters at the safety position, but he could push there. So I'm super excited at that. And then Marshawn Lloyd, too, running back out of USC. They did a lot of things offensively. He played with Caleb, so that offense he was a part of, got the ball down the field fast. So playing with Jordan Love won't be much different there.
We said it on the show before the season about Jordan Love. Don't be surprised if he's surprised. I mean, he went out there and balled out. Was there some hiccups? Yes, there were. But they went out there and balled out this year and surpassed a lot of expectations. So it was a good year for Green Bay. Like I said, I like seeing your blue blood teams do well. It's good for the NFL with your Raiders, your Broncos, your Cowboys,
Patriots.
Patriots? Yeah, it is, but I don't like it. That is the only team. That is the only team in the NFL. I cannot stand the Patriots. Hate them. I just can't.
Was it Bill or was it Tom?
It was just because they always
now the veins coming out of his head. AJ, well done.
They always
well done,
eliminated my
AJ.
Steelers, man. But I don't even dislike them. I dislike them. I have nothing against Cleveland, nothing against Cincinnati. Even as a Steelers fan, not even against Philly. But the Patriots, can't cheer for them.
Starts
Can't
popping out
work
of
with
his head.
them. Can't coach with them.
Can't coach them.
Can't coach with them. Can't cheer for them. We will talk more about football when we come back. I'll give a quick blob on my Steelers that they drafted. But also we got history, which is most important to come up. The draft is now history. So we'll discuss that when we come back. Top of the hour as well. We got a lot of portal action to discuss and who's going where and what could possibly happen. It's The Drive on Tuesday morning, 93.7 A Ticket.
It's the Elway Power Sports Customer Expo, May 10th and 11th. There will be giveaways and free food, half-price tires, and factory rebates as large as $2,500. Used inventory price to sell, parts and accessory specials too. Register for the John Elway football giveaway and get a chance in the money machine with a new vehicle purchase. Factory and aftermarket reps will be on site for the event. The Customer Expo at Elway Power Sports, May 10th and 11th, just south of I-80 on 27th Street.
Now's the time to schedule your air conditioner service check with Bryant. Make sure it's ready to keep you cool and comfortable when you really need it. Call Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating, 467-1111.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
Mike Minner, what's up, bro?
When you look at Dylan, you're looking at quarterbacks that kind of come around once every 20 years. And this is a kid I'm looking at, I don't know how old he is, 17, 18 years old. And he is already directing things that 17, 18-year-old kids should not even know. Changing the line protection. Okay, guys, I don't know what we've been 2 weeks of practice. Come on, man. Well, we got guys in the National Football League that can't do that.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
There's more time to save big at Bonzall Pool & Spa with their extended Double the Savings sales event. Now through April 30th, buyers can take advantage of up to $1,500 in savings when they purchase a new hot spring spa. Visit the Bonzall Pool & Spa showroom at 33rd and Pioneers or visit their website at www.bonzallpool.com to learn more about this hot sale. Act now because this offer ends April 30th. Bonzall Pool & Spa, every day made better.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Nobody goes to McDonald's more than you. Nobody.
No,
every meal,
I
every call. I mean,
don't go
every meal.
Every morning you're there.
Every morning goes to McDonald's
single
every day.
day.
I do it. Oh, I go every day.
Is it?
Yeah,
How many
that's what I
times?
mean. That's a lot.
How many? Sometimes
I'm
twice
saying
a
in
day.
the next year I go 9 times. I
That's
go
high
9.
for me. I'm not going 9
Oh,
times
I mean
to
7
McDonald's.
times
Yeah.
a week. Seven
Yeah.
times a week.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of
Every
times
day.
though you go more than once a day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm telling you. So it's
But I just
500.
get coffee.
But you go 500 times a year. That's a lot. 500 times a year. The most I'm at is 9. I'm at 9. Jake's at 4, and you're at 500.
I say 4 to 5 for myself.
So I said 9. He said 500.
Put it that way.
It is. Just do the math.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card Spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket. Every Saturday morning now in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. Looks like Coach Rule got a little wild last night at the Zach Bryan concert. They brought him up on stage, and he sang a little bit with Zach Bryan.
Did you guys know who Zach Bryan was?
Country music singer.
Older folks?
I honestly don't.
Older
know.
folks?
No, people that don't listen to country.
What's that? He called you old, AD.
No,
I'm old. I already know that.
older folks. No, it has nothing to. I do
At
listen to a
50,
little
I
country.
could say I'm old.
You don't look like you're 50, though.
Yeah, but my knees, my hips this morning feel like it. I don't really know why, man.
Well, if you wouldn't be squatting 750
No,
pounds, we wouldn't have to worry about your hips being
I
sore.
honestly can say I've not seen a squat rack since 2005 or 6.
Yeah, every time
I was 4.
Every now. Yeah.
Hey, when was the last time you squat? Get a picture of Nick. This long. This long ago. Nick was in a onesie with a pacifier and a tippy cup.
Yeah.
I don't do those squats anymore.
Yeah, I think about it and I do it, and about halfway into the week, my back reminds me, why am I don't need to put this weight on my back.
No, dude, I do leg press. I don't mess around with anything free. With the back, anything free.
Nah. I do dumbbells, so I'll do front squats with the dumbbells here.
Right,
I'll
exactly.
Just hold them on my shoulders.
Yep.
I've realized that now. I tried to do the free weight on the back thing, and
And it's like, what am I training for? What am I doing?
I have to
this
hit
for?
guys.
It's all
Unless
about
me and
moving.
Raff get into it for something, other than that, I'm like, I don't deal with no big guy.
Yeah, I'm not doing that crazy free stuff on my back anymore, man. You know what scares me about this is when you shows you when you're getting older. I don't want to do any exercise to where I'll be in the airport on one of them little scooters. Because I see those people on those scooters. Age, you see when they blew a knee out or something.
They look
push
so
scooters.
embarrassed.
Yes.
That's
not bad. I had that.
But I don't want to.
They look
you
so
know what I'm
embarrassed.
saying?
Well, actually, I'm to the point where I want to because I want to be the first one to board the plane.
Facts. That's what happens.
So you just fold it up and put it away once you get on the
Yeah,
plane.
and you hop that thing in there like that. I just probably in the last 6 years I had bone spur surgery. and I had to be up on when I was coaching too. So I was on the sideline, just stayed in one spot the whole time. Didn't have to move.
Man,
had a couple trips, like Raff said, get to hop on that thing first.
Yeah.
Some benefits to being disabled. I said no, excuse me, I said that wrong. To being injured.
Yeah.
Being injured out there.
But it's like, how you doing that, man? Yeah. No. And here's number 2. As bad as I am at golf, I don't want to mess up anything to take me away from golf. Well, I ain't got many summers left. So I'm like, anything that's going to mess up, potentially screwing up.
You got 36 more summers left.
Well, Lord willing. But I'm just telling you, you never know.
I'll have you pinned for 88.
Well, whatever the Lord gives me, I'll take it. But I'm not doing any exercises that could, because even look at, swing it over. How freakish things can happen. You look at the Timberwolves head coach.
Yeah.
Just on the sideline.
So somebody ran into him.
Yes.
Right.
His own player. And it was
yeah.
he was going for his ball.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that. It was just a weird way that he hit, I think, the fans' knee on there.
Yeah.
And that's 6 months.
Yeah.
That's a sick. And at his age, it could be longer. Now, 6 months is for an athlete that's like right now. You look at our guy, unfortunately, what is it,
Blyhill.
Blyhill. Blyhill. That's going to be 6 months for a conditioned young body with young conditioned muscles. You look at their coach. I don't know how old the coach is for the Timberwolves, but I tell you what, he ain't 22. He ain't 21. Right. So those injuries progressively take longer the older you get. So it was just hard. I was like, dang, that's jacked up to see him go out like that.
Before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
Pause.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Yeah, so anything, Dave, what's up, David? Free Off says, preach. He's talking about, yes, we want nothing to mess up, and especially even in Nebraska. We only got a few months to play.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? And I've had some buddies before, Raff, I'm sure you have some guys that, had, unexpected injuries or something to where you guys going golfing today while they have their arm in a sling?
Yep. See you later. Have a good day watching Bold and the Beautiful.
Meet us at the 19th hole. Well, in history today, folks, in the spring, first of all, the spring game, again, kind of talk about that, which we'll get more into later, was a lot of fun to watch, but also in the history of spring games. This one I was actually at. In 1989, a young third-string quarterback named Mike Grant, Mike Jeezy,
the general,
as we called him, the general, Mike G, rushed for 157 yards on 19 carries to lead the white squad to a 40-28 win over the Red Spring. And as I was looking at this, guys, the number of the quarterbacks that were there during that time, Gary Godowski, of course, Mickey Joseph that was there during that time, Morgan Gregory led in receiving. Morgan Gregory, and Coach Brown will tell you this, in my opinion, the best hands I ever seen as a Nebraska wide receiver. That dude, and Coach Brown will tell you, Morgan Gregory was just
good basketball player too.
He would assassinate you on the court, and Morgan wouldn't say any words. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this. Morgan Gregory is related to Gene Huey.
Oh, I know Gene.
Yeah, Gene, absolutely. Coached here and coached in Indianapolis for years.
For a
absolutely.
long time. Yep. I would see him all the time.
Ron Brown replaced him.
Yep. Coach Brown came and replaced Gene Huey. Gene Huey and Mickey, not Mickey, but Morgan Gregory are related. Monty Crashenson, a good Monty, the MK, had 2 catches for 28 yards. That's another guy that Coach Brown said as far as tight ends.
Good hands.
His hands were just amazing, man. Banderas is there as well. And as far as blocking, he goes, there was probably none better than Big Will Washington.
Yep.
William Washington was a massive dude that would just absolutely crush you on the perimeter. Was blocking.
He had a penalty.
Yes, that one penalty. And he's still pissed about it. We had him on the show, AG, about a year and a half ago at the old studio. And Will, to this day, and I'm 50, so Will's got to be 53. Will is still pissed about that penalty. And it was actually, he was baited.
Yeah, they baited him offsides.
They baited him, and it was like, I think, how did that go? It was something. I have to have him call in.
They baited him. He jumped offsides.
What's up?
Was it FSU Miami game?
Washington.
No, it was Washington. It was Washington.
Yeah, up in Washington. Yeah. And then the next play, Calvin went like 80 yards for a touchdown.
Took it to his house.
Oh, he's like, I got my revenge.
Took it to his house. So that was in 1989.
Mike G. Had to be 89.
Mike G. 157 yards. What you guys got, man, history-wise? There he goes, man. There's Chance the Rapper walking by again. It looks like he doesn't, Nick. He just favors me, man. He does, man, with his hat. Yep.
I'm going to go with this. 1939. The Iron Horse Lou Gehrig sets the Major League Baseball record, playing 2,130 consecutive games And it actually was his final game for the New York Yankees. And that record held up all the way until 1992, was it? Cal Ripken Jr. broke it. So the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. So boom, that's my history.
There it is.
Love it. Love
All
it.
right. Got a little video game history here. See if the old heads know what this game is or heard
Dig
of
Dug.
it.
Dig Dug.
No, we already did Dig Dug. Oh, like a month ago.
I
bro.
love Dig Dug.
All right. DP in the
DP's
shorts.
DP's rocking the shorts.
So my man Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, the whole can of worms came out in 1996. Yeah, Earthworm Jim. You ever heard of that one, Raff? You thinking?
Was it like a cousin to Dig Dug?
No.
Oh,
cousin to Dig
well,
Dug.
I thought Earthworm.
That's
and
my
Dig
cousin.
Dug.
That's
I
my
thought maybe
cousin.
they were like related.
No,
That's
it
my
was
cousin.
as the title says. It was Earthworm Jim. That he's an astronaut traveling to other planets, battling the animals or the aliens on other planets. Has a little laser weapon, laser gun. Check him out. There you go, right there. That's Earthworm Jim. Yeah, it was on PC and I believe PlayStation 2 once they hit the consoles as well in 1996. To the Earthworm Jim's fans out there, I played a little bit of that. I was playing everything. I was, as I call myself, a variety streamer. So play every game of every genre out there. So fun game there. Yeah, when no sad.
I got a birthday too.
Birthday.
What
you
got?
Whose birthday?
Michael Jordan's best friend's birthday is today.
Charles
Isaiah
Oakley?
Thomas
Oh.
turned 63.
I was like Charles Oakley.
I met the criteria.
Yeah, I was thinking
I'm like, that's one of his best friends. Scottie Pippen, maybe. I don't know about now.
I don't think anymore.
And I took offense to that.
I met the criteria. I just wasn't selected.
Folks, when we come back, we got a lot of football to discuss. Huskers, the portal, it's open. And I believe we have 2 casualties is being whispered right now. So we'll discuss that overall and what the Huskers need to continue to do during this 90-day hiatus they have until fall ball kicks in. We'll be back, folks. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Lincoln is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and actively involved in our community. Last year, I voted for the largest property tax relief package in Nebraska history. Property tax relief is important to every family, and I will continue to deliver more property tax relief to working families. This is Carolyn Bozin, and I am asking for your vote on May 14th. Paid for by Bozin for Legislature.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up.
Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppel Chevrolet GMC, and our annual spring sales event is now underway. We have absolutely huge savings right now at Coppel. New Sierras and new Silverados have a double whammy. Choose from APR starting at 1.9% or discounts over $9,000. Yes, that's right, 1.9% APR or discounts of over $9,000. So please take that short money-saving drive down 144th Street just south of the interstate, or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
The need in our community, if you just look at the numbers, it's frightening. We're serving over 1,000 kids every day. With the passion of our people, I really feel like our potential to be of even greater service to kids and families who are struggling is just unlimited. But in order to have the greatest impact, we need all the help we can get from the community.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
It's the Elway Power Sports Customer Expo, May 10th and 11th. There will be giveaways and free food, half-price tires, and factory rebates as large as $2,500. Used inventory price to sell, parts and accessory specials too. Register for the John Elway football giveaway and get a chance in the money machine with a new vehicle purchase. Factory and aftermarket reps will be on site for the event. The Customer Expo at Elway Power Sports, May 10th and 11th, just south of I-80 on 27th Street.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Women may be complicated, but I make sure buying jewelry isn't. Your gal has a style, and you can figure this out. Is she more of a classic necklace kind of gal, or does she rock the boho chic vibe with layers of delicate bracelets? This is crucial intel. Not trusting your intel? Stop in the store and we'll sort out the details. I promise to make this super easy. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
On the block with Strick and Austin.
When you're in New York, Nick, in New York, I mean, you're talking about, you see mafioso types. You go into a restaurant and you would literally eat. Hey, come on over here. You know, they I don't know how to say it. I don't got the accent, but they would say, come, Strick, come here, come over. Have a drink on me. And what are you going to do? Say no?
You not say
you
no
don't
to that?
say no to the drink. You don't say no.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you needed an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
So I forgot to give this update on Doors Plus a couple of weeks ago. I talked to Cameron Hall of Doors Plus, and they had just gotten the job for the Sandhills Global Event Center.
Nice.
So you see all the garage doors going up at the Sandhills Global Event Center out there.
Boom.
You want to talk about average clients helping clients and advertisers helping advertisers there through 93.7 The Ticket. How about Sandhills Global, sponsor of hour number 1?
Fun.
Hire
Sandhills
contracting hour number 2 sponsor,
They're a
Doors
team.
Plus,
There
to
it
take
is.
care of the garage doors at the Sandhills Global
And there's
Event
a few
Center.
garage doors out there.
There's a lot of garage doors, so they're
100%.
very, very trusted. They can do all your residential stuff as well. So if you need some maintenance before the summer months, there you go. Garage
You guys,
doors.
I'm gonna tell you some funny stories.
Doors Plus,
I'm gonna
baby.
pull this up and show you guys later on my phone. But this was before COVID, 2018, 2019. I'm getting ready to go on a road trip. My tried out, I always say a quick little prayer. Lord, give me safe travel, blah, blah, blah. And well, the problem was I was ready to back out. I ain't even lifted the garage door open yet. Bam!
You forgot the garage door, bro. How'd you do that?
And then I was laughing. I was starting because I literally finished my prayer. Lord, give me safe travels as I take on these roads, and just give me traveling grace. In Jesus' name, amen. Bam!
Man. Maybe that was a sign, AD. Don't go.
Thou shalt stay here at your houses. I could only laugh. Only laugh, man, because I was like, man, God's got a sense of humor. And then I'm gonna tell y'all this. So we're filming a thing for my cancer project. Okay, when I was going out, we were just kind of documenting the whole thing. And you guys can see here, they're filming. I'm pulling out of my garage. Okay, I'm pulling out of my garage. Well, the problem is, we had a dumpster in my driveway onto the opposite side, the opposite side of the driveway. So the
right
other car,
side of the truck.
exactly. So there was a dumpster there. Well, I forgot I had to maneuver over a little bit. Took the driver's side mirror right off the truck.
It was on the commercial,
bro.
As I was going to my cancer doctor, we're filming this because we want to use it for the National American Cancer Society, just kind of the cancer journey. I literally still have a handprint in my truck where I slammed my hand against my truck. I was so pissed, man. I had so much going on in my life, man. I mean, it was just, I was like this. And then I just laughed, but I'm thinking, okay, that was an expensive snafu right there, bro.
You're not the only one that did that. So on the
break, I'll show you all this, man. It was bad.
So on my old vehicle, I pulled out of the garage.
Tell me more.
I will. I pulled out of the garage, hit the side mirror, and thankfully the mirror didn't come off, just the cover came off. So you know what I did? I went out to U-Pull it, and I was like, all right, I got to find something.
That's a good idea.
Found the exact one.
Same one.
Same exact one. Popped that baby on.
Was good to
brand
go.
new. AD didn't even know.
I was going to say, you like you and you something like
I didn't disclose that. I didn't disclose this.
Just so the listeners know this, I bought Nick's old car.
Carfax.com.
I just bought Nick's former vehicle for my daughter, his old one. And it's funny you said that, Nick, because
I did not disclose that.
Just this past,
I forgot to disclose that.
You obviously did, because this past weekend she goes, Dad, there's been some problems with this mirror.
She has not.
Good to know.
No, she has not.
Duly noted.
I just called AD yesterday. I was like, hey, man, how's everything going with the vehicle? Oh, dude, it's great, man. It's been everything we could have needed. It's perfect. I'm
Besides,
happy.
the mirror does not work properly. Now I know
it works just fine.
And they probably was driving the car through the ocean, so there's like salt water underneath it.
Yeah, exactly. Good to know that you went to pull it before you pulled one on me. Nicely done.
And that is business, ladies and gentlemen. That is business.
Try before you buy.
As Missouri head football coach Elijah Drinkowitz says, business. Standing on business.
I'm standing on business.
Nick's like, no refunds.
All sales are final. No.
I was wondering why he was telling his sister, come on, let's go. Let's go.
We
Sign the papers. Let's go.
We gotta go.
Ooh, look at the time. Look at the time.
Here's what Bear says, Nick sold you a lemon.
Hey. Boy, you got to keep your enemies closer, I guess.
Yep, exactly what I did.
Here's what Bear said, Nick sold you a lemon. That's messed up.
You got fooled by a 23-year-old.
Hold one over on you.
Dang.
Every day I'm hustling.
Something about 50 and wiser, not so much.
Well, the portal closes today as well as me and Nick's relationship.
It's over.
Nick is in the portal. We have had one.
Can you play linebacker?
Yeah. Well, Nebraska's had a few casualties, but when I say casualties, meaning just guys who have decided to go elsewhere. Corey Collier, of course, Corey Collier's been a while. Okay, he's been gone for a while. Eric Fields was at least February when it first,
yes,
something like that.
So both of those guys have been away from the program for a while. Hadn't been confirmed for a couple of months.
But they weren't on the roster.
They weren't on the roster. Exactly. Yeah. So it's been a little while.
So the one that stuck out yesterday, of course, that was announced was Chief Borders, and SIP talked about it this morning. That it was probably it sounds like it was mutual. Mutual thing. Chief has got some aspirate, and Chief, is just as an infectious personality, just a good kid, man. He worked down here at the station for quite a bit, and just doing his thing, shadowing, and did some commercials, and just Chief is going to be just fine regardless of where he goes. And I think the thing that we have to become accustomed to is that, and it always blows me away when I hear people online say, "Well, good riddance, get out of here." Whatever. I'm just like, you know what? No, people leave all the time.
Yep.
And we've benefited from the portal, Nebraska. Trey Palmer, remember.
Yeah.
So there's a number of ways that it's just the way business is these days, AG.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you look at it too. So he was behind Prince Will and MJ Sherman, I believe. So he's kind of at that spot at Nebraska. It's like, well, he's number 3. Well, now he goes to the portal.
And time's ticking.
Maybe there's a chance now he can go to another school, maybe get a little bit higher, maybe get a bit more NIL money. It's such a business now. So I wish him all the best of luck, because just a super good guy.
In a bigger market too.
Yep.
A bigger market, some place where we might be able to do some things outside the lines as well. So that's also a factor to consider right there. And it's just the news landscape of college sports,
college
man.
Football.
It is. DP, what's happening, my man? We seen you sliding across there, brother.
Well, and I got it. I have the thing that I have to do 2 things every day. 1, be grateful. 2, dance.
Yeah, you gotta.
I've never danced and not been happy.
Yep.
Makes you happy.
Like it is a release that is necessary, right?
You did mine.
Yeah, right. Like I don't care.
dance
Whatever way you do it,
Dance.
whatever your shake is, do your shake, man. Whatever your thing, whatever your thing is, do your thing. And you can't be happy about it. But was on a call this morning and a fine group, and then I went on my walk, and it set the table for this, that we have 24 hours every day.
Mm-hmm.
And the question asked is, did you tell people you love them yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Right? We had some action yesterday that set the table, that sometimes life slows you down to remember that you had a chance
You got that right.
to do the thing. And the only regrets we have in life is when we love and we're not sure it lands.
Yep.
Right? That we love people and we don't say that we love them or show that we love them. That's the only regret we really have in life. Was like, oh, I thought you knew. Like you,
Exactly.
I needed for you to know. So I said what I was going to do today. Then I use 3 words, love out loud. I say it all the time, and I want to do that. So I just want to tell y'all, I appreciate what you do here. I appreciate this 2 hours that y'all give to the station, to the community, to the people around you, because you're trying to put good in the space, and it is appreciated.
Thank you,
I
sir.
can legitimately say from man to man, love y'all. Appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for what you do.
Appreciate you, man. Love you too, DP. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, man.
You know, it's spot on. Raff, as you know, AG, as you know, you just talked to him last week. Nick, as you know, Nick hit me up. You know, it's just spot on. It just took me right back to our guy, Ryan Hutzel. I got some meetings with his family later today to plan the funeral on Friday. So I'll elaborate more on the attitude adjustment. But yeah, it is, man. I mean, folks, every day you wake up is a blessing, because like Raff, we were talking, you know, just golf and life and things of that nature. You start thinking about your own mortality when you have buddies of yours that are leaving here.
Yep.
You know, at young, Hutch just turned 48 just on Wednesday and no longer here. So
well, that's too, like I just told you yesterday. It's like you got to cherish every day.
You got to, man.
And enjoy it. You know what? Not always worrying about, like, we all know everyone's leaving eventually.
Yep.
I mean, that's just the way
None of
life
us are getting
is.
out of here
That's
alive.
just the way life is.
Yep.
But thing is you can sit there and worry about when it might happen, or just continue, you know, live every day to the fullest. And, you know, that's the way I look at it. People are like, why are you always so positive? I'm like, well,
What's
might
the
as well enjoy
alternative?
it.
What's the alternative?
Yeah,
Just be
exactly.
angry all the time.
Yeah, and always.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. That's for sure. You guys, you know, thinking of portals, some people leaving and changing. Obviously, on a lot lighter note, people are leaving, and things of that nature. Nebraska will also benefit from the portal too, though.
Oh yeah,
you know, we'll benefit from it. We'll get guys from there. It'll be transitionary. That we see that all the time. Let me ask you that. And I asked the black shirt this yesterday. I'm going to ask you this, Raff, and I'm going to ask you, Nick, and AG as well. What's your message, Raff? What's your message to the guys right now as they, you know, finish up finals and head out for the summer? The black shirt said, "Don't leave," meaning stay here for the summer. You know, go home quick, but get your butt back here to guys. What would be your message to your guys for this? Because they got 90 days, man, and as we all know, that 90 days is going to go quick.
Oh yeah.
What's your message, Raff?
Oh, my message, just continue to get 1% better every day. Continue. I mean, if this is what you want, to be a great football team, to be great people. And I think Terrell's right. One of the things you see is a lot of just a team together. So I would assume that you're probably going to have most of the team that's here this summer. I mean, they're going to go home for a little bit and, you know, say hi to the families and stuff like that. But usually when a team comes together to be great, they're together. So
yeah. I echo it. You got to be here, working out, being with your teammates, hanging out, getting to know one another, playing. We did our Tecmo Bowl days. We did our trash talking, playing dominoes, breaking tables on the front porch. You know, when everybody domino, like, come on, man! I just got this table. I just bought this thing, and you break it. You know, or guys playing Tecmo Bowl and all that. So you go through all that to do what? To get better, to get closer, to understand this, to make that glue between one another. Because when you're in those games come fall, you know, serious, close, blowouts or not, then you already know each other. You know how from player to player everything's going to work. Because a lot of these things that's going to go in the summer is going to be player run events. You know, from the weekend, from 7-on-7 to workouts and sometimes like that. You got to build amongst each other. And then once the influx of the coaches come in August, then you get back to basics and then get ready for that next season under Coach Rule and their staff and under his staff, and what they already built and been building for the last couple of years is looking good. So, you know, keep it going by being here and understanding what that process, the beginning and the end of that process feels and looks like, basically.
Yep. You know, AG, you get this, Raff, you get it, Nick, you get it, regardless of where we played at or what sport. And it's like, it was the message, AG, as you know, that the entire coaching staff, our strength conditioning staff told us we'd be out there in those brutally hot evenings in the summer, and you'd hear Boyd or Randy Goebel, one of those guys, yell out, "This is when games are won in the fall." Yeah. Empty stadiums. Empty stadiums are where you win championships, or where you win games. And that camaraderie that was formed in the summer, it gave you a boost for the fall. because you also got to go know guys better because you didn't have classes. There was no rigid schedule or anything like that. And some guys didn't work in the summer. Some guys went to summer. Well, a lot of us went to summer school, but it was a more laid back schedule. So you weren't hustling and bustling so much. You had time to play dominoes and Tecmo Bowls. Like, hey, yo, let's go hit 3 o'clock workouts, evening workouts, and then that camaraderie. And the trash talking went on. You couldn't wait to get into the fall because you bonded a lot in the summer because the schedules weren't as hectic. The stadium was even quieter because you didn't have.
It was just us.
It was just us
yelling and
So we would go into those fall camps. We'd be ready to go.
And it'll be interesting too, in the world of NIL and stuff. And you have that money now to, seeing the quarterbacks and receivers, going out to maybe San Diego and throwing, or going down to Kansas City and throwing with Patrick Mahomes.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. And let's talk about it next segment.
Absolutely.
We've talked about how important it is to stay here. What about if your quarterback goes and trains elsewhere?
Let's talk about
What's that mean? I want to talk about that when we come back.
Yeah. Talk about it.
There it is.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Spring is here. It's time to get back outside and into proper shoes this year. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this spring with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular price athletic shoes with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. And don't forget, Browns carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start your spring off right at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln. Welcome back to Name That Word. Contestants, here's your first clue. What 2 words can describe the incredibly fluffy waffles created by Chef Bob Haney?
Is it delicious and healthy?
Yes, but not what we're looking for. Final clue, these waffles will be here at 93.7 The Ticket Studios this Wednesday from 8 to 11 a.m.
It's gotta be Heavenly Waffles.
Folks, we have a winner. Be sure to stop by 1040 O Street this Wednesday from 8 to 11 a.m. to see just why these waffles are so heavenly.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
The Lincoln Marathon hits the streets Sunday, May 5th. Will you be part of the pack? Registration is now open for the full and half marathon at thelincolnmarathon.org. This event offers something for runners of all ages and abilities, from elite athletes to those looking to accomplish a fitness goal or check off a bucket list item. Sign up now to run the marathon on Sunday, May 5th. If running isn't in the cards, consider volunteering on race day. Complete event details can be found at lincolnmarathon.org.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known.
But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Nobody goes to McDonald's more than you. Nobody.
No,
every meal,
I agree
every
with that.
call. I mean,
don't go every
meal.
every morning you're there.
Every morning goes to
Every
McDonald's
single
day.
I do it. Oh, I go every day.
Is it?
Yeah,
How many
that's what I
times?
mean. That's a lot.
How many? Sometimes
I'm
twice
saying in the next year I go 9 times. I
That's
go
high
9.
for me. I'm not going 9
Oh,
times
I mean
to
7
McDonald's.
times
Yeah.
a week. 7
Yeah.
times a week.
That's what I mean.
Yes,
But there's a lot of
every
times
day.
though. You go more than once a day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm telling you. So it's
But I just
500.
get coffee.
But you go 500 times a year. That's a lot. 500 times a year. The most I'm at is 9. I'm at 9. Jake's at 4, and you're at 500.
I say 4 to 5 for myself.
So I said 9. You said
Put
500.
it that way.
It is. Just do the math.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their brand new cake batter cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Foundation for Lincoln Public Schools. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Spring in Nebraska brings green grass and warmer weather, but it also brings severe storms which can cause damage to your home. Meadowlark Exterior specializes in hail, storm, and wind damage restoration, as well as roofing, siding, and gutters for commercial or residential buildings. Meadowlark Exteriors focuses on fine craftsmanship and proves that in their attention to detail. They offer free roof inspections and estimates and insurance claim assistance, serving the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Old School with DP and J.
Nebraska and their staff, football-wise, has done a really good job of, keeping guys, happy. And then obviously they see the opportunity here. Whereas I don't think there's a general reason that you can say, okay, this is why kids are going in the portal. Now we're seeing, even when they're in really good situations for them, they still leave.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. The sun is coming out. Beautiful day in Lincoln, Nebraska.
It is a gorgeous day. I do want to answer this, though. Unknown texter 8729 mentioned, just some financial issues. I'm here to tell you, unknown texter 8729, there is help out there. There is help out there. Just mentioned it's hard to have a good day when there's, a lot of debt. Believe me, I have been there. And there is help out there in the way that you think about this with anything. You didn't get in there one day. It was over time, and it takes time to get out. But it's worth it. Unknown text, I did not want to go beyond this because who knows what you're going through. You mentioned a little bit what you're going through, but that can be suffocating. It's stressful. Believe me, I get it. Full disclosure, and Raff knows this, folks, in 2020, I lost 80% of my income. 80. There was no conferences.
Yeah.
There was no meetings. There was no face-to-face. And it took people about 60 days to start to make that transformation in that pivot
Zoom.
to Zoom. To Zoom, StreamYard, Google Hangouts.
Yep.
And so, unknown text, I'm telling you, it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. There is nothing that cannot be worked through one day at a time. And there's help out there. And if you, unknown texter, if you want just some ways to go, some names, call the station and they'll get you in touch with me. I mean that sincerely. There is nothing out there that's worth just saying, just forget it. I promise you that. I promise you that. I can't say that enough. So call in the station, ask for AD. They'll get you in touch. And I know a lot of people that can help you to begin to get out of that mountain because it is suffocating, believe me. So I'm telling you, 80% of my checks were gone in 2020. Gonzo. And it was rough. It was rough, very rough. So don't lose hope, brother. Don't lose hope. Nick, you were talking about, I got you. Oh, gosh, we got to swing way back. We quit. You're talking about what if your quarterback goes and trains?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say for the whole summer, but explain.
Yeah, it was just because Dylan Raiola mentioned, right? He's going to be going to down to Kansas City. He's probably there right now, training with Mahomes and his trainer, Bobby something. Anyway, we always talk about, not we always, Ahman, Raff, Terrell, now all said, all right, it's important to stay home, right? It's important to train here with your guys. What does it mean with a quarterback going and training elsewhere? I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Well, he won't be there the whole summer.
Yeah, exactly.
No. So he's it's him going to go train with down in KC with a trainer or Mahomes or something like that is no different than a guy that's going home to see his family over the weekend for a week or so. Yeah. So we're saying we say stay for the summer. We're not saying you never leave to go home.
No, you go. You got to go. Go for a weekend, if you're from Omaha, then that's different.
Yeah,
I was from Omaha, so I would just go on the weekend.
Yeah,
and I could come back, but I never missed workouts.
Absolutely,
I would literally.
Dylan will be here in the summer working out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There'll be a lot of throwing,
and there'll be quite honestly, there'll probably be other guys who go other places to get some work in as well.
Some of the White House people would probably attend that camp session with
absolutely.
them. And so I would, as a receiver, be like, hey, you need some hands? Like, I'll come down there.
Will there be a lot of running? Will he work on his running?
Who's running?
Dylan Raiola.
It would be a mixture of both.
Yeah.
It's a
he don't have
session.
to work. He's perfect.
It's a quarterback session. So it's going to be a lot of footwork. I mean, it's from the footwork. I mean, since you being funny over there, Nick. But real
weird
on the real
funny.
On the real, it would be some obviously footwork drills.
Hey, G, you good?
I'm good. And so it'll be that working on scrambling drills because you see Pat Mahomes, he scrambles on the run, can throw very accurate. So that will be going down as well.
Yeah, and they'll be and we're not just for the quarterbacks too. Like every summer, Keith Williams is always working out with Tyreek Hill, and I would assume that there'll be a few Nebraska wide receivers that'll probably go, work camp with like Tyreek Hill and his receivers. So, but at the end of the day, they'll be more in Lincoln throwing 7-on-7s and doing that stuff, passing leagues. So it'll all be good to go.
That summertime, again, I want to stress it's crucial that those guys continue to form those bonds. Because realistically, think about this. These guys are still getting to know each other for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches and players. This is year 2. Coaches and players are still getting to know each other, habits, routines, and just who they are as different people. So that's huge. So as we make this hard segue, guys, to the NBA, wow.
Oh, man.
That game last night between the Nuggets and the Lakers. AG, you said, what'd you say?
That felt like I was watching games from the 80s and the 90s.
That's right.
I was like, they letting them play. I'm like, and actually, I've seen other highlights of other games, and they all, I guess these referees in the NBA got together right before the playoffs or said this year, when we go to the playoffs, not in these words, but we're going to let these guys play ball. And it's physical, people dropping shoulders, and there's no call. They're driving. I watched LeBron drive several times where he dipped his shoulder into the defender's chest and no call, but contact to the ball. Maybe and one, but if not, he would scoop and score through traffic. And so that was growing up watching those games, with Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, physicalness, the Detroit Pistons, playing ball where the guys got to play and it got real physical out there before. You know, sometimes you thought it was a football. You was watching another football game. So seeing that out there, to me, is letting these young guys that are playing in those games from the Nuggets, from the Lakers, from any team in the playoff, it's like, hey, this is what playoff basketball is. A little bit more physical. We're gonna let it go until we know, okay, we got to call that. You know, swipe across the head, clothesline, stuff like that has been called, which is good. The referees will step in then, but I'm glad for the sake of ball and watching good entertainment basketball, they're letting them go.
And it's a better product, man.
Way better.
I mean, think of if they played NBA ball like this, Nick, all year round. I'd watch the NBA all year round.
Right.
If they actually played defense.
Yeah.
Right.
If they actually, you know what I'm saying?
So I got home last night when it was 87-87 in the Lakers Nugs game.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
third quarter
to see Jamal Murray with a calf strain
and a quad or calf.
Yeah, it was with a calf strain and he was questionable to start, to play at the beginning. To see him go out there, drop a 30-plus burger, and then hit the game-winning shot
and
with a couple seconds.
And dunk on LeBron.
All right, fine. Cool. Yeah.
Oh,
which, hey.
That dunk was nasty.
Here's a piece that not many people are going to talk about. There was a putback layup from Nikola Jokic that was all stemmed from Aaron Gordon beating LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron James did not box out Aaron Gordon.
He didn't. That was pivotal.
And that was pivotal in that moment. Also, the whole challenge situation with Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Anyway,
I was like, word?
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I was there. No, but with Anthony Davis, the whole challenge where they burn their timeout if they want to use it,
and they didn't have any left.
and that killed them.
So when LeBron got that,
because they couldn't advance the ball.
Yeah.
When LeBron got that rebound, they had 3 seconds.
Yep,
3.5.
There was nothing they could do with it, man.
Hey, and he put that ball in the hands of Taurean Prince, and I was like, all right, go make something happen. Prince was in there just to play a little bit.
He just reacted, throwing it to the next.
It
was just a person there. He didn't know who it was.
Right. It was just reaction.
Because he knew it was all 3.5 seconds. There's not much that I could do it, and defense was right there as soon as they inbounded to slow him up just a little bit to get that pass off.
Jamal Murray is an assassin, and I think, man, he is one of the most underrated players in the league. I truly
he's
feel
making a name for himself.
He is making a name. So you guys look at this right now. So first of all, you're going to have the Thunder versus the winner of the Clippers and Dallas play tonight. That's going to be a matchup.
Yeah.
And then you have now, here's what I'm intrigued about. Minnesota and Denver.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good series, but I think Denver has just way too much experience. Minnesota's young. They're explosive.
And they got athletic ability.
Exactly.
With
But do
Edwards.
they have the basketball IQ at this point to beat a wily veteran team like Denver?
Probably not, but we'll see.
We'll see.
That's why
I think it's going to be a heck of a series, man. I think it's going to be a fun series to watch.
Youth can rule athletic ability because we know what Edwards can do with his spin around fadeaway, but then also dunking on people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, only one person that could probably challenge him from the Nugget side is Gordon.
Yeah.
In terms of hops.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe putting him on, and he's a thick guy too. He's weight wise, he could handle Edwards. I don't know about speed, but in terms of size, he could definitely get in Edwards' face.
Well, you look at from the eastern side, you got Boston's up 3-1 over Miami. Cleveland and Orlando is tied 2-2.
Yep.
Milwaukee is down 3-1. But remember, Lillard didn't play last night.
I think they're done.
Or the Greek didn't play. I just don't see them coming back from this without your two superstars,
How about
man.
Doc Rivers? Not able to get him to the promised land.
Hey, this is his first year there, right?
Well, he took over halfway
Well,
through.
when you think about this,
a year.
there's not much you can do when you got your two superstars out, though.
It's
in his
tough.
defense.
Yeah.
That's true.
You got two superstars out.
That's
But don't forget,
a good excuse right there.
Here's the thing: they fired their coach when they were like 18 games above.
They were
500.
in second place. Whatever.
They fired their coach, hired Doc Rivers, the coach that Giannis wanted to hire.
Yeah.
Or Doc? He wanted Doc?
No, the guy that they fired.
Yeah. Giannis. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Hey.
Well,
business.
you also got New York Knicks that are up 3-1 over Philly. So, folks, when we come back, we got the RGT 80 attitude adjustment. We'll be out for the day. Be right back. It's The Drive, 93.7 a ticket.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, initially partly sunny skies and breezy conditions with an afternoon chance of showers and storms. See a high around 80. Tonight, a chance of showers, storms early and mainly clear with a low around 48. And tomorrow, more showers and storms with a high around 69. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Name That Word. Contestants, here's your first clue. What two words can describe the incredibly fluffy waffles created by Chef Bob Haney? Is it delicious and healthy? Yes, but not what we're looking for. Final clue, these waffles will be here at 93.7 The Ticket Studios this Wednesday from 8 to 11 a.m.
It's gotta be Heavenly Waffles.
Folks, we have a winner. Be sure to stop by 1040 O Street this Wednesday from 8 to 11 a.m. to see just why these waffles are so heavenly. Spring is here. It's time to get back outside and into proper shoes this year. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this spring with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular price athletic shoes with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. And don't forget, Browns carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start your spring off right at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln. There's more time to save big at Bonzal Pool & Spa with their extended Double the Savings sales event. Now through April 30th, buyers can take advantage of up to $1,500 in savings when they purchase a new hot spring spa. Visit the Bonzal Pool & Spa showroom at 33rd and Pioneers or visit their website at www.bonzalpool.com to learn more about this hot sale. Act now because this offer ends April 30th. Bonzal Pool & Spa, every day made better.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Gary with Gary Michaels Clothiers Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about our custom shirt program. When you come into the store, we measure your chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
Spring in Nebraska brings green grass and warmer weather, but it also brings severe storms which can cause damage to your home. Meadowlark Exterior specializes in hail, storm, and wind damage restoration, as well as roofing, siding, and gutters for commercial or residential buildings. Meadowlark Exteriors focuses on fine craftsmanship and proves that in their attention to detail. They offer free roof inspections and estimates and insurance claim assistance, serving the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. RC's Boxing Production is proud to present the new prospects at the Complex. Come enjoy a show of Lincoln's best professional and amateur boxers on Saturday, May 25th at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com. You won't want to miss this event. It's the new prospects at the Complex on Saturday, May 25th at 1555 Yolanda Avenue, right off of Cornhusker Highway.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
You can get diesel anywhere. But what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good friends and good company come together. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. And we have the black shirt in the house.
Just hold up for a minute there, Chris. Ahman, so what are you saying? You want to do this?
I don't run away from anything. I run two things.
I'm right here. Hey, Patrick Mahomes, I'm right here. I've been playing.
You've been playing. What was the screen? What was the screen?
I've been playing solos lately.
What was the screen you just said you play on at the house?
Probably about 55.
Okay, see, that's where you messing up.
Why?
You need to be on because the refresh rate and the lag of a 60 or 59-inch screen.
So, okay, y'all talking foreign to me and Raff. What do you mean by lag?
So it's a screen lag, delay that you don't see if
from
you're
the
on a
game
bigger
to the
screen.
television?
From the game to the television, from the controller to his.
So you play on the PC because it's right away.
Because the screen's smaller, so everything happens.
You know what I say, Raff? I don't care about all that PC stuff, but the bigger you are, the bigger you are on my screen, the more holes you get in your body. So that's how it goes.
All right, I'm gonna just.
So
you want to play?
It enables me to hit you anywhere.
You text me. When you ready to play, so I can school you. On this esports education.
I'm kind of bad on that solos now.
I don't care what you are. You've been playing on a 59-inch screen. You about to find out.
Hello.
I just want to.
What it's going to
be.
That.
I just want to see that head pop up.
Hey,
like
you can see whatever.
Feet away and
you can see whatever, but you about to get schooled. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Hello. Okay. Do you have anything smaller than a 59-inch screen at the house right now?
Yeah.
And can we do this live so people can watch?
So I just want to show him the difference. It's the difference.
Gamers Lounge with Terrell Farley.
If you talk to any of my gamers, you talk to any of my players, any of the club players, when they play any of the PC games, especially Call of Duty, they're going to be on a screen that's no bigger than 24 inches because of the lag and the refresh rate that you need to have to compete. Like, I'm not saying you got skills because you saying I'm here.
I'm thugging. You know what I'm saying? I'm thugging.
You talk
That's
your game.
why
He's right here.
Yeah. I'm right here.
He talking about his game when you're here.
I'm not hard to find.
I just want to make sure I show you, and you're gonna take your game to another level. You're gonna end up with a big Q.
And you know what?
Or Asus.
I don't lag as much because I got good internet. See, and
that helps.
Then I got another.
There you go.
Then I got another thing
that helps
on my internet. It's a connector,
like a booster.
And it boosts up the whole house. Like just sends out
that
a
helps.
strong seat.
That helps.
So do you want that smoke, AG? Or
I want that smoke.
You want that smoke?
This needs to be live.
You want that smoke?
I'm like your salmon and Sam.
Live
on
live on pay-per-view.
I'm saying your salmon and Sam.
He says he's your salmon and Sam.
Facts.
I am quick drop.
You a varmint?
Hey, I tell people when I play these suckers online, and you know you got proximity chat, so oh, I shot you first. Your gun not powerful.
Right.
You can shoot me 2 times, but when I hit you 2 times with mine, oh, you falling.
In this world that we're in right now, but it shows you how we were raised different. And I understand world events change things, but you think about, he brought up Yosemite Sam, you talk about Call of Duty.
Right, yeah.
Bugs Bunny shot a guy at a concert because he wasn't quiet.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny was playing, all of a sudden, pulled out a gap, pop, 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 and kept playing Mozart like nothing happened.
Bugs Bunny about that life. Bugs Bunny about that life.
The we just be watching, eating cereal, watching Bugs Bunny light people up.
I'm waiting on college. I'm waiting on college football.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys will not want the smoke in college football.
Oh, look at Nick rubbing his eyes.
Here we go.
I'm right here.
I just can't wait.
I am right
here. I will beat him in MLB, so I'm not even worried about him.
Whoa.
Hey, Nick said like Chuck Bowles. I am right here.
Not a chance, Terrell.
Right.
Not a chance.
GF, what you guys got for the show today, my man?
Me and Bach starting off with the captain on stream, so we're gonna talk some Lakers out of there.
Man, they gone.
3 of the best players ever in the world are sitting at home on the couch
they
now.
Gone.
Yeah. Probably need to call each other in 3-way and say, hey, let's get a mega team up. Because you're on your last.
That didn't work out.
I'm going to the Riviera Maya.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Where you guys?
Yeah, that didn't work out too good for Arizona for the Phoenix
Cancun.
Suns.
They going overseas. They going out there where the camels at. They going somewhere else. Cancun is like Columbus, Georgia today.
Oh wow! What you got for Raff's good take today, Raff?
They'll all be suited up for the Olympics.
There it is
in Paris.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's good take goes out to 2 Emmy-winning filmmakers, Brian Sieferlein and David Cohn. They were nominated for an Emmy back in 2021 for a piece called "We Will Not Be Silent." Sorry about that. And then their newest episode that won an Emmy is The World of Lisbeth. It is an episode part of a video series with the premise that behind every scholar, there's a story, there's a whole world, and with a better understanding of the person in the seat beside you, the stronger our schools and community become. And you can go and you can watch these movies at home.lps.org. And Pete Ferguson told me that they're great watches. So if you want to watch them as a family or by yourself, check them out. But Brian and David, you guys are Raff's good take.
Love it.
Awesome.
Why don't we just bring some TVs in here and not TVs, but why don't we just bring some PlayStation 5s and leave them at the studio?
Hey, I'm ready for that.
They got that TV in the conference room.
We need AG to use that gamer connection and get us a PS5 to just have at the station.
Yeah, we could do that.
I could do that.
Hey,
You don't need to hook up. I'll just spend about $350 and get us one.
Well, sorry, save your money, homie.
I forgot that Terrell got that
save
cash.
your money, homie.
Money bags, black shirt.
Money bags, Farley.
Save your money.
AG would just call EA Sports.
To be the best, you got to beat the best. AG.
I'm
Keep
right
your money
here.
in your pocket.
Yeah.
Folks, the AD Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices.
Keep your money in your pocket.
AG could just call EA Sports. This is AG.
Yeah.
Calling EA. ILC is trying for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. Folks, I'm just going to say this. There is always hope. There is always hope, and there is always help. You just got to be willing to say, I need it. Folks, repeat after me, I need it. And there's nothing wrong with saying it. If you needed a new roof, you're calling a roofing company. If you have a plumbing issue, you're calling a plumber. I can go on and on and on ad nauseum with this. There is nothing wrong with saying I need help to get it. You know, by the grace of God, Terrell is literally, little bro is sitting right to my right because it's, you know what, I'm going to make some changes. Folks, if you heard me talk about a number of times, my grief counselor has probably saved my life. Going to realize I needed help because the help was not going to be in a bottle. It wasn't going to be in working more. It wasn't going to be in ignoring it. You could ignore an issue all you want, but it's not going to make it go away. So, folks, there is always hope. There is always help. You just be willing to say, I need it. Ahman, when you got hurt, does sometimes your lineman help you get to the sideline?
Oh, yeah. They'll pick you up. Actually, it was actually their job. If they didn't assist me off the field between any run play, even if I'm hurt or not hurt, the coach would get, the lineman coach or even the head coach would get on them. Like, hey, pick them up.
You stayed 12 years of pros with help.
Yep.
And sometimes you said, I need some help.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Folks, nothing wrong with saying I need some help. AG, Raff, take us home, y'all.
All right, everyone. It's been a fun show. Good times. Great friends.
Yep.
Terrell and AG about ready to have the greatest matchup ever in Call of Duty.
The Big Eight. The last Big Eight offensive newcomer versus the last newcomer defense. Newcomer of the year.
It's on. Bart Scott, baby. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, be nice to each other.
Pity the food.
And it's 93.7 The Drive coming at you. Have a great day.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Spring in Nebraska brings green grass and warmer weather, but it also brings severe storms which can cause damage to your home. Meadowlark Exterior specializes in hail, storm, and wind damage restoration, as well as roofing, siding, and gutters for commercial or residential buildings. Meadowlark Exteriors focuses on fine craftsmanship and proves that in their attention to detail. They offer free roof inspections and estimates and insurance claim assistance, serving the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com. You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel.